about onboarding process. We have discussed about कि हम लोगों ने कैसे onboarding process करवाना है. We also share about कि what exactly we have to follow the steps, right? So right now we will discuss about compensation. Many like MNC companies have their different departments. इसकी for example उनका recruitment का एक अलग होता है, compensation का अपना अलग होता है. ठीक है, तो आगे जाके इट विल डिस्ट्रीब्यूट योर कोर्स ऑफ इट. ठीक है, वी आर टचिंग दिस पार्ट बिकॉज इट्स मेजरली अगर किसी को अच्छे प्रोफाइल में जाना है इन द सीनियर पोजीशन, people will expect you that you should know compensation and benefits, what are the deduction over there. ठीक है, we're gonna discuss it about in today's session. Okay, I guess some people are also joining. Khushi is also joining. I'll share my screen.
In the meantime, guys, just I have have you ever wondered कि कुछ लोगों का होता है कि salary is this and we are getting this amount into our account. So as like कभी ऐसा face किया है, कभी ऐसा सुनने को मिला that this is our
Yes,
salary and this is the exact amount I am getting in my
Yes.
account.
Sorry to interrupt in between. Sachin, can you please allow me to share my screen? Yes, please continue, please.
Yeah. सचिन को host बना दूं मैम को. So this is the actual thing. Like there is an CTC, cost to cost, for the employee, for an organization, and the salary is a different thing from CTC. So
yes.
today we are going to learn each and every aspect, that what is salary, what is the different kinds of heads under the total salary. So of course, take this session very carefully. Additionally, if you having pen and paper, that is an appreciable thing for you. Okay. So ma'am, can we start?
Yeah, Sachin is doing so. It will take a minute.
Done. Kassis ma'am, done. You can start.
You are on mute.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, we can
Yeah.
see it.
So in what I was telling is we were discussing about salary components today, vouchers and perks, insurance, HRA, travel allowances. Okay, these are the basic terms you should know about that. Everybody knows कि CTC क्या होता है, right? कि हम लोगों को सैलरी इतना दिखाते हैं, बट हम लोग को जब डिडक्शन होके आता है, that is a very small amount of work we get, right? Do you guys agree with me? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? So in today's session only we will discuss about कि salary components क्या क्या होते हैं जिस वजह से आपकी डिडक्शन होती है. तो आगे जब आप HR बनोगे you should know these terms कि what exactly we gonna use. Okay, so let's start with first slide. So as first slide said, what is compensation and benefits? Compensation not only comes when we talk about compensation is not about monetary. ठीक है, वो सिर्फ पैसा नहीं होता. Compensation is all about आपकी सैलरी, आपके इंश्योरेंस, जो भी HRA डिडक्शन हो रहे हैं. ठीक है, whatever the company is paying you, whatever the deduction taxes, okay, these are all called as compensation. Okay, these are all part of it. So what is the importance of it? Obviously, everybody is doing job for the sake of compensation as well as for that. सबका पहला टर्म क्या आता है? मॉनेटरी आता है ना, रेदर देन गोइंग फॉर देयर गोल। एवरीबडीज गोल इज फर्स्ट मॉनेटरी आना चाहिए, बाद में लाइफ ऑफ गोल इज इट, राइट? तो कंपेंसेशन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर एम्प्लॉय सेटिस्फैक्शन। इफ आप एक इंटर्नशिप भी करते हो या इफ इवन यू आर डूइंग अ जॉब and you are not getting money of it, so obviously there is no employee satisfaction. Do you guys agree with me or not? Yes, yes or
Yes,
no? Right?
totally
So
agree with
that's
you.
what the very important thing when we do about compensation. Definitely straightforward gives you employee satisfaction, so it's very important. Okay, it's linked to overall organization success. If the employees is happy, definitely he or she will do definitely do 100% of their output, right? So it will definitely go to the link to the organizational success. Okay. So now we're going to discuss about what are the salary components. ठीक है, अब सबको पता है कि सैलरी तो होता है, वी नो अबाउट द सीटीसी, बट हम लोगों को टर्म्स जानना है एज वी ऑलरेडी डिस्कस. सो दिस इज द बेसिक सैलरी. ओके, वी हैव टेकन द एग्जांपल ऑफ अ पिज्जा. ठीक है. सो so basic salary is basically means it's a foundation of the salary. Okay, so like it's a pizza, right? So if we see, if a CTC is your pizza, the basic salary is the crust of it. Okay. So 40,
Yes,
50% is the basic salary. Okay. Understood? The second
yes,
thing is very important, which is HRA and LTA. ठीक है. आपका लीव ट्रैवल एंड HRA हाउस डेंटल अलाउंसेस. बेसिकली कंपनीज वेरी करती हैं वो कितना HRA वगैरह डिडक्ट करते हैं, बट इट्स इंपॉर्टेंट कि अगर आपको कंपनी वो डिडक्शन देती है, इट्स नॉट अबाउट कि अगर आप वहाँ पे पीजी में भी रह रहे हो या इवन यू आर लिविंग एट योर ओन हाउस, HRA डिडक्शन इज मस्ट बाय द कंपनी. ओके, इफ देयर इज अ टैक्स डिडक्शन, HRA डिडक्शन एंड LTA डिडक्शन इज मस्ट. ओके, सो एज यू कैन सी, वो डिडक्शन कितना रहता है? 40 to 50% इज योर बोनस स्लाइस. ओके, HRA is the slice of the pizza. Understood? So,
understood.
understood, your basic salary is your pizza crust and slice is the allowances. Apart from that, company also offer you bonus and incentives, right? So these are like extra toppings on your salary. Okay. So for example, if your salary is 10 lakh, okay, so your CTC or bonus and incentive will be 1 lakh or 2 lakh. Understood? अभी थोड़ा टर्म्स को समझने में टाइम लगेगा, बट फॉर एग्जाम्पल हम लोग आगे प्रैक्टिकली करेंगे उस चीज को, तो यू विल एबल टू ग्रास्प इट मोर. फर्स्ट हम लोग एक बार टर्म से क्लियर हो जाए. ओके, सो एज अ रिवीजन, फर्स्ट वी हैव स्टार्ट विद द बेसिक सैलरी जो आपकी बेसिक रहती है. उसके ऊपर आपके HRA अलाउंस एंड LTA अलाउंसेस लगते हैं. ओके, देन वी हैव एम्प्लॉय रिकॉग्नाइजेशन प्रोग्राम्स एज वेल. ओके, जहाँ पे जैसे कि क्या होता है, कंपनी ऐसा नहीं होता कि कंपनी आपको खुश करने के लिए आपको प्रोग्राम्स दे रही है, आपके रिकॉग्नाइजेशन. इट ऑलवेज डिडक्ट फ्रॉम योर सैलरी, right? We always feel, oh wow, our company is so good, they are offering vouchers, they are offering us dinners, but that's also get a deduction from your salary. 1% or 2% is always deduction from your salary. So as you can see, अगर कोई भी 60 to 70% of programs भी करा रही है, that company will deduct it from your salary, or maybe that is added into salary. Okay, understood? We can take the example, if a company allocates INR 5,000 per employee annual for vouchers, it likes giving each person a reward card to spend and what they like. ठीक है. तो अगर आपको बेनिफिट्स की जब भी बात होती है, तो हम लोग कंपेंसेशन बेनिफिट्स, राइट? पीपल जनरली आस्क यू व्हाट आर द कंपेंसेशन एंड बेनिफिट्स योर कंपनी फॉलोज, राइट? तो यूजुअली यू आंसर देम कि हम लोग 5,000 का वाउचर भी देते हैं, वी ऑफर दैट थिंग ऑल्सो. तो दिस इज ऑल्सो पार्ट ऑफ योर सैलरी एंड कंपेंसेशन. ओके, ऐसा नहीं है कि वो अलग से कंपनी इज एक्सपेंडिंग इट. गिव मी अ सेकंड प्लीज. Yeah. So that's what the thing is. As a HR, if somebody asks you कि what are the compensation and benefits you are providing, तो it's your duty कि अगर कोई कंपनी आपके ऊपर 5,000 भी खर्च कर रही है, तो it's a compensation for that. Okay. So these are the components basically comes into the salary part of it. जब भी compensation की बात होगी, it's all included in the salary components. And जब भी हम लोग salary calculate करते हैं या we made a salary structure, these components is mentioned. because it's a rule. It's a rule and regulation when you make a taxation and deduction part of it. It's very important कि चाहे आप employee use कर रहा है या नहीं कर रहा, चाहे वो रेंट पे यूज कर रहा है नहीं कर रहा है एचआरए को, बट इट्स मैंडेटरी टू गेट दैट एडिशन. ठीक है, वो कंपोनेंट्स यूज करना इट्स वेरी मैंडेटरी. अंडरस्टूड? So as you see, company also follows 3 type of insurance. इसके अंदर we will see how much deduction or how much company provides you. The very first thing is health insurance. Company provides you health insurance for 50 to 80%. Okay. So for example, if your annual salary is 20,000, company will give you 10 to 16,000 of a insurance. ठीक है, ये डिडक्शन यू शुड ऑलवेज नो कि अगर आप कोई भी कंपनी में ज्वाइन करते हो एंड दे आर गिविंग यू हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, दिस इज द परसेंटेज दे बेसिकली प्रोवाइड, 50 to 80%. ओके. और इन फ्यूचर एज अ एचआर you will do the part of health insurance, so you can tell them कि basically our company covers 50 to 80% of your salary amount. Okay.
Yes.
Some major companies, वैसे तो बहुत rarely होता है, ठीक है, majorly companies you can see they provide health insurance, but there are many big companies, big fours or big fives, they also provide you life insurance as well. Okay. So it's basically a salary of 2 times if they cover the life insurance. If your salary is 5 lakh, your deduction will be 10 to 25 of cover they do. Okay. 10 lakh to 25 lakh coverage they do. Okay, so इसके अलावा they also offer disability insurance also, what 1 to 2% of the annual salary they provide. If something happens to you or something, they have a particularly deduction. So as a knowledge of you, you should know these kind of deductions कि हमारी first health insurance में deduction होता है. Many of the interviews जो compensation और उसके लिए hiring कर रहे होते हैं ना, many people जो recruiters hiring कर रहे होते हैं, they usually ask you these kind of questions in your interview, that okay, how much deduction it's there in the health insurance, okay, how much a company should provide you in the life insurance, or for a backup plan. So you should know these kind of ratios. Okay, everyone, yes or no? Are you in? Are you able
Yes.
to understand what I'm trying to say? Okay. Okay. So as we see, in health insurance, company will give you 50 to 80%. In life insurance, you will get the 2 and 5 times of the current salary you are getting. And for the disability insurance, we are getting 1 to 2%. Okay. Understood?
Understood.
Yes. So let's more brief about the main part, जो हमारा main होता है, which is HRA. So HRA structures and calculation we will see. HRA is like the rent your company pays for your stay. ठीक है? If your basic salary is 4 lakh, the HR might be 1,60,000 and 2 lakh. जब जो हमने पीछे कैलकुलेट किया था, राइट, 40 to 50% रहता है. So this is what the exactly is. Means for 4 lakh is a basic salary and your HRA will be 1,60,000 to 2 lakh rupees. Okay. As you can see the example, rent is likely monthly expense. In Mumbai, it might be 30,000, while in Pune, it can be 15,000. So which exactly means कि it's totally depends upon the location. कुछ company, they also give less HRA structure. So it's totally depends upon that. इसलिए हम लोगों ने कोई भी fixed नहीं करा है. So we have come to into the between of that. The company will also give you 40 to 50% of the HRA deduction. Okay.
Ma'am, I just have one question. Like, is there any
Yes.
difference between metro cities and non-metro cities in HRA?
Yeah, usually companies do. Like metro cities में that come like can't like आप देखोगे rent are very less. And मतलब metro cities में ज्यादा रहता है, non metro cities में बहुत कम रहता है. तो usually deduction वहाँ पे matter करता है कि आप कुछ companies जैसे 30% काटते हैं. So it's all about the rules and regulation of the company. But basically जो रहता है it's minimum 30 to 50% के बीच में ही रहेगा. It's not more than that or not less than that. So this is the ratio we have kept. Okay.
Oh, yes, understood.
Yeah. So this is also mode of travel allowance भी company offer करती है apart from HRA. So this is the thing. When Prashant sir said, right, when we listen the CTC, like, oh my God, the CTC is so big, but after what you get is very little amount, right? The basic salary, the gross salary you get is very less. So as you can see, like companies also do a they have their own services also, ठीक है? तो वो आपका डिडक्शन काटते हैं 5 to 10% from travel allowances. As you can see, some of the companies have their own cab system. They also provide you cab system. They also provide you food allowances. But the company is not just like कि वो आपके it's countable in your salary. It's a compensation part of it. So they will always deduct an additional to your salary. Okay. So that's why we say the salary is very small and the CTC part is very broad. So as you can see, if your CTC is 8 lakh, then your travel allowance is 40,000 to 80,000. It's totally depends upon, as Shrikant says, it totally depends on metro cities and non-metro cities. Okay. So जो हम लोगों ने डिडक्शन सीखा है, the very first thing is HRA. ठीक है, हम HRA में क्या डिडक्शन करेंगे? For 30 to 40%, 50% तक जा सकता है according to the cities. उसके बाद we have giving the कि कौन सा travel allowances. Okay, company depend करती है. They have also count as travel allowances. Okay, are you guys in? Yes or no?
Yes.
Are you able to understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, understood. But still, I have one question. Like
Yes,
recently, I
Shrikant.
saw one clip
Mhm.
on Instagram that is
Okay.
Tejas Surya. He is MP from Bengaluru. He was
Mhm.
urging in Parliament that he wants to make Bengaluru as one of the metro cities, so that the employees can claim more HRS. So that's my concern. Like like is there any minimum percentage that metro cities should send for HRA? Is there anything like that?
It's totally depends upon the company to company, Shrikant. जैसे कि for example, in our company, we have a deduction of 35,000. Oh, sorry, 35% of there, right? So it's totally depends upon the company, but we have a fixed ratio कि उसके between में ही आएगा. या प्रशांत sir.
See, the catch will be ना कि जो मेट्रो सिटीज होते हैं, so maximum you can allow of 50% of HRA to any employee. जैसे फॉरगेट द CTC, पहले उसको भूल जाओ. जस्ट सपोज कि आपकी जो बेसिक सैलरी है, सो बेसिक सैलरी इज 20,000. ठीक है, तो बेसिक सैलरी इज 20,000. देन द कंपनी और द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन that is mostly, you can say, most allowed limit. So for the metro cities it is 50%. So this will be taxed under non-chargeable.
Okay.
Okay. And if you are living into non-metro cities, then if the company can pay more than 50% too, company can pay more than 40% too, but उसके ऊपर जो जाएगा that will be an taxable amount हो जाएगा. So
Yes.
for the metro cities, it will be 50%. Up to 50% means company can pay if the basic salary is 10K, or you can say suppose 20K, then the company is allowed to maximum pay in the head of HRA is 10K only.
Okay. Yes.
Or if the city is non-metro, then the company is allowed to pay 8K only.
Okay.
Got the point? See,
Yes, sir.
company
Got
can
it.
pay, if want, the company even can pay 15 or equal to basic salary like 20K. But that will be countable for the individual into taxable income.
Yes.
This is the difference.
Yes. Got it. So I think like if Bangalore becomes one of the metro cities, they can get tax benefits from that.
Yeah. So the individual residing there got the additional the bracket of 10%
Yes.
exemptions from their ITR.
Yes. Yes. Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Clear, Shrikant?
Yes. Nothing, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. So for about other benefits, if we talk about that, basically आपको पता है we get provident fund, right? We get
Yes.
PF, right? So we get ESI as well. तो जो भी if a employee is getting lesser than 15,000 salary or lesser than 16 or 70,000, he or she get ESI. और जिनकी सैलरी above 20,000 होती है उन लोगों को like as a company rule we get provident fund. Okay, everyone, are you in? Yes or no? Hemant, Mohana,
Yes.
Yes.
right? Kushi. So this is the basically two type of other benefits you get. First is provident fund. The second will be ESI. Okay.
Yes.
So think of this as your future saving plan. Typically, it will take 12% of your basic salary. Okay, split between you and your company. Okay, so basically कितना परसेंटेज रहता है? 12% रहता है आपका पीएफ डिडक्शन. ठीक है. So you can also, इसके अलावा many companies also offer their stocks. Okay, if you are into stocks, people will give you company stock. तो वो कितने परसेंटेज रहता है आपके सीटीसी में? It will deduct you like a 1 to 2% of your companies. Okay, तो very first thing, PF deduction 12%, minimum to minimum split between the company. Many companies also offer you stock options, जो कितना देता है? 1 to 2%. Okay, are you guys able to understand these kind of two funds?
Yes.
Okay. Other, we have also wellness programs. Many of the companies who are like, if you know about Deloitte and many of the services, they also give you wellness programs. They also give you a voucher of a gym membership also. तो वो आपका सीटीसी में ही इंक्लूडेड होता है. ओके, इट्स नॉट लाइक कि अगर आपको सीटीसी के अलग से आपको कोई बेनिफिट नहीं मिलने वाला है. इट विल बी इंक्लूडेड ऑन योर सैलरी ओनली. Okay, so for example, we have wellness programs. We have into 1 to 2% deduction would be there. Okay. So this is the basically a sheet we have prepared for you all. हम इसके अलावा और भी डिस्कस करेंगे ऑनवर्ड्स, बट लेट्स सी. अब आपको अंडरस्टूड होगा कि अगर आप सैलरी स्ट्रक्चर यू आर मेकिंग, तो व्हाट एग्जांपल यू वांट टू यूज. ओके, सो एज वी डिस्कस बेसिक सैलरी, एचआरए, कन्वेंस अलाउंस, मेडिकल अलाउंस, आप देख पा रहे हो राइट? दिस इज द ऑल डिडक्शन वी हैव डिस्कस. तो जितने भी ये सारे अलाउंसेस के बाद, देन दिस टैक्स डिडक्शन शुड बी देयर. ओके, टैक्स डिडक्शन ऐसा नहीं है कि आपके इस पे होता है. आई आस्क प्रशांत सर टू एक्सप्लेन यू दिस ऑल. ठीक है, जितना भी डिडक्शन वी हैव नो द टर्म्स नाउ, so you are able to guess कि हम कैसे एक सैलरी स्ट्रक्चर और कैसे हम इसको बनाते हैं. Okay everyone, if you have any confusion we can also share this practical session also. ठीक है, कि हम लोग exactly कैसे बनाएंगे लाइव सेशन में. हम लोग on Saturday we will do. I asked Prashant sir to explain you this.
So thank you so much. And guys, if there is any kind of confusion or query you have within the theoretical part, अगर आपको कुछ doubt है, कुछ query है, you can ask. All clear?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Such.
Okay, that's good. So see, there are some conceptual points I'm going to explain. The very first thing, na, that there are different kind of terminologies. Okay, just try to explain or just try to sum up like what are these terminologies and what it means. The very first thing, have you heard about fringe benefits? FRINGE, fringe space benefits. So just try to relate क्या होता है ये, what it is. In your words, if anyone can, अगर आप explain कर पाए तो. No? अच्छा, have you heard about this word fringe, what it is? Anyone? कोई भी सोचो. Okay. Tell me one thing, like, have you guys seen the practical or you can say theoretical part into the physics class, where there is one beam of light is passing through the prism, and
Yes, sir.
another one there is seven distracted or you can say scattered light were there.
Yes.
So additionally, that seven rays, there are certain or minimal amount of rays that will be distributed upon the upper band and as well as on the lower band too. So what it means, like fringe means scattered or the differentiated part from the main. Okay. So there are certain benefits like you can say gym membership, travel vouchers, shopping vouchers, food vouchers that will be not including under this, you can say this table. So the extra benefits means the extra perks you will get as like if the person is a manager, you can say, or the VP, you can say, then they will get some kinds of extra benefit. That if they are coming within company premises, the one person is going to take care of their belongings, their bags, for their you can say vehicles that will be parked under the parking space. Additionally, they have their own separate cabins. they have their extra things, you can say, or additionally company will allow there are certain kinds of, you can say, furniture or extra gadgets within their office or their cabin. So all the kinds of benefits which is not directly related to salary. So that will be called, or that is called fringe benefit. And just keep in mind, ध्यान में रखना आप सारे लोग ये सब सारी चीजें, while giving the interview for the payroll, or you can say different kinds of higher profile within HR profile. So ये question आएगा आपके पास, that like, do you know about what is fringe benefits? Additionally, fringe benefits will be in the two categories. One is for monetary and the another one is for non-monetary. So now can you help me guys, like monetary क्या होता है and non-monetary? Can you give me some example?
Like direct or indirect of compensation, sir.
Benefit. Like which benefit we can count? Which benefit we can count under monetary fringe benefit? Which benefit we can count it under non-monetary?
Non-monetary include what you say, like the parkings and other benefits, which is not directly involved in money, direct money or compensations of.
And like that will be associated with, you can say, prestige, or you can say the overall, what I can say, the exact word for that. Yeah, you can take it as like directly related to their self-confidence, or you can say the exact word that is not coming within my mind. So you can say directly connected to their respect, that will be not distributed by any kind of money, that will be not linked by money itself. So there is a separate cabin, separate amenities, separate kinds of, you can say, accessories, or separate kinds of, as like there someone can get extra leaves. So these are all the things what you can enjoy at senior level. So जहाँ पैसा directly involved है, where the money is directly related, that will be called monetary fringe benefits. And the another one where the money is not related, or you can say money is not linked, that will be called non-monetary fringe benefits. So keep this thing within your mind. Okay. So now let's come to the salary structuring, or कैसे होता है ये. Let's take. Let's have a look. The basic salary breakup calculator into Excel. It will be created on the base of 2022. Mark one thing. You have to be updated with each and every day for the norms, as like the rules and regulation by the government within both, or you can say within all the trios. Both means center and state. And if the province is under union territory, so there are certain laws that will be kept, or you can say that will be enforced by central government. There are certain laws which will be kept, or you can say enforced by the state government. And there are several of laws that will be enforced by the union territory government. So just give me an example: state, central, and you can say union territory.
As it is mentioned here, sir, professional tax
Mm,
is wanted by.
I'm not talking
think-
about the tax. I'm just asking about the name of the reason, or you can say name of that place.
Sir, you are asking about reason.
Yes, I'm asking about the reason. Just give me an example, as like which we can count into union territory, which we can count in state, which we can count as a whole nation.
State we can take Karnataka, Union Territory is Pondicherry, and center is like
Itself is in India itself. ठीक है ना?
yes.
So these are the things. There are certain of laws that will be enforced by central government, as like ITS. There are certain of, you can say, taxes that will be chargeable by the state government. And if the state is not available there, then that is certainly union territory. So, dear HRs, or dear upcoming HRs, please be informed by up to date means what is going till, if this is 7 p.m., then what it is happened until and unless 6 p.m. Got me? Because rules and regulations we are in the country that they can change frequently in the manner. Mostly it will be changes upon the time of budget. As you all know, like इस बार government ने 12 lakh तक का exemptions दिया. The government has given the exemption up to 7 lakh. Or there are different kinds of slabs, you can say stratas for that. ठीक है ना? So you have to be updated for each and every norm. So this calculation is based upon the, you can say, calculation of 2022. So for the updated percentage, please refer the current, you can say, tax slab. This is just for the understanding. Got na? So just take a time as like the gross salary per month for the person is 25,000. So how they are going to keep it? The very first thing, basic salary. Now just think a point like what is basic salary and why there is a term of gross salary. See, अगर हमें पैसा देना ही है, then why not keep at the same head? कि चलो छोटा सा ये टर्म दे दिया, this is gross salary, take it within your account. ऐसा भी तो हो सकता है ना? That why we are going to create different kinds of heads. Just a simple thing, gross salary is 25K, then just give it with the one head, 25K only. Why there is a need to distribute into different heads? Can anyone?
I think it would be easy for companies to calculate and put the balance sheet.
Think of it. Think of it. Chalo, don't waste the more time. Just come to the straight point. Sachin, can we please pause the recording for a while? Just pause the recording for 1 to 2 minutes. Sachin, there. Sachin? Yeah, Kashish ma'am, please call him. Okay, so let's start. See, this is the gross salary per month is 25K, 25,000. And this is the basic salary. So this basic salary is approx up to 45% of this gross salary. Got the point? Means what you can take it as an ideal structure, you can take up to 50% of this total salary as an basic salary. Clear this thing? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so अगर basic salary 25 है, you can maximum take it here 12,500. So this is just an calculation. Maximum you can take 50%. And yeah, HRIS, house rent allowance, 40%. So this 40% of what? This gross salary or the basic salary? As already stated here, calculated on basic ways, like basic salary. So this HRA, just let me use the pen. So this is the total amount, what we are seeing here. This basic salary is the part of what? This. Got the thing? This basic salary is a part of this. And this HRA is a percentage of this. Got the thing?
Yes, sir.
Other things, each and everything, that all will be calculated upon the part of this basic salary, upon the percentage of this basic salary. Clear the difference? ये याद रखना, ये भूलना नहीं कभी. So conveyance allowance, upon which percentage for what? The basic is, or you can say the base is basic salary. And the basic salary is based upon gross.
Gross.
So there are certain kinds of fixed percentage. We will share the exact number according to the latest database within your group. Okay. So this is just, and you can say what I can say. This is just for the example. You can see it. So the basic salary is 45%, 11,250. HRA calculated based upon the basic salary. It is 4,500. Maximum you can say, maximum you can allow 40% for non-metro, and for the 50% you can allow for the metro cities, जो मैंने अभी आपको बताया था थोड़ी देर पहले. Is it cleared?
Yes, sir.
And this is PF contribution by employee. So PF contribution is based upon basic salary. Again, clear the head. And ESI contribution by employee. So ESI is calculated upon the gross, and the PF contribution is calculated on the base of basic salary. Clear the point?
Yes, sir.
Professional tax different for the each state. Okay. So this is maximum 150, or you can say per annum it is 1800 only. So total deductions like PF, ESI, and PT, that is called total deduction. Net salary means the amount which will be credited in the account of the employee is 23,500. And this is the additional cost which will be borne by the employer. So this is the total amount. 28. I'm sorry, this is for the per annum. Got the point? This amount for the per annum, and this is for the per month. Okay? So this is the CTC calculation, employer ESI contribution, and the employee. These are the contributions by employer and employee. Okay, with admin charges, and there are certain kinds of laws and rules and regulations. So you have to follow the updated norm. So now there isn't any kind of query. Clear है सब कुछ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All clear?
Yes, sir.
So we will drop this PPT within your group. Additionally, जो latest taxes and slabs होंगे, उनके link आपके group में मिल जाएंगे.
Yes.
All clear?
All
Okay.
clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Ma'am.
yeah. So for the assignment we have prepared is basically we will share the PPT on the WhatsApp as well. But apart from that, you will try to make a basic structure. जो भी आपको सेशन में समझ आया, for example, how much deduction you have to do, HRA, जितना भी deduction रहेगा, you will try to make a structure and submit that assignment on the group. Okay? We will check one by one और हम लोग live check करेंगे कि आपने कैसा try किया है. We will try to give our feedback also कि आप क्या improvement कर सकते हो, and try to make it as its latest updates. As Shansa said, we will try to share all the links, deduction वाले, ठीक है? Don't use ChatGPT, please. Okay, try to do it on your own. We have tools that we can detect whether it is from ChatGPT or not. Okay, so everyone, this is all the conclusion. Please submit your assignment, and it's very important for you as well कि exactly कैसे deduction होता है, exactly आप कैसे करोगे. It's very important. कोई भी gross salary आप लोग ले सकते हो according to you. Particularly सब कुछ अच्छे से mention करके आपको send करता है. Okay? Any confusion, any queries, you can ask.
Everything is clear.
Okay? I will share the PPT on the group. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
And additionally, there is certain kinds of extra discussions. So Sachin, please stop the recording now. आज बहुत सारा काम दे दिया सचिन को हमने. Sachin there. कहाँ है आज?
Yes, sir, on a call. Please wait a minute.
Okay, not an issue. Stop the recording, please.